Suspended! Are y'all terrified of getting suspended on eBay and various other platforms? Today's video, I'm going to be talking about 3 things that you can do to make sure that you do not get suspended. Now, I know this video may have looked a little clickbaity and you thought that I got suspended. Rest assured, I have not. However, I see in the community often there's lots of social media content around, hey, I got suspended, I did this, all of the bad things. And before we get into the 3 tips, I just want to remind you to be mindful of what you're seeing. Take it to heart and listen to these people's stories as a cautionary tale, but be mindful of people go to social media with the bad stories, right? And so yes, you're probably seeing a couple people on a Facebook group that something happened to, or a YouTube video that something happened to, but there are millions of sellers on eBay right now that are not getting suspended, right? So listen to their stories and make sure that you're not doing what happened there, but it's not as scary as it looks. So let's get into the 3 tips, and I actually have one bonus tip at the very end that will help you as well. The first thing is, I'm going to speak to eBay, but this is going to hold true for all of the platforms because they're going to tell you what to do. They don't want you to get suspended. If you're not selling on their platform, they are losing that cash inflow, right? So let's be mindful of why they have these suspension programs, and it's to provide good customer service, right? They are seeing eBay, Poshmark, Macari, whoever it is, they are seen as one buying platform. They're not seen as a bunch of small sellers from a buyer's standpoint. Sorry, friends, I'm trying to get the lighting right. It's kind of overcast here in Colorado today. And I have like a big window right in my office that usually provides a lot of light. Anyway, so these platforms are seen as like one big eBay selling platform. And if people continue to go to eBay and get poor service, then they're going to stop buying on eBay. So the purpose of having some of these suspensions and, slaps on the hand, whatever it is in place, is for that reason. So always be mindful of that as you're thinking about it. The first thing, they are telling you exactly what you have to do to sell on their platform, right? And the terms and services, oh, this isn't coming up. Sorry, friends, the terms and services, I'm going to tell you to go through and read. I'm trying to pull it up for you. I do have it linked down below. Here we go. Is that it? Yeah, there we go. So I have this linked down below. eBay, Poshmark, wherever it is, you agree to these terms and services. If you don't go through and read them, that's on you. But eBay is telling you exactly what you need to do to sell on their platform. You can scroll. I'm not going to read these all for you, but I do recommend if you are a new seller, even a veteran seller, they update these terms and services. They are telling you exactly what needs to happen to sell on their platform. Look, they have a notice of claims and intellectual property, holds restrictions, and it goes through everything, disclaimer of warranties, right? All of the things, legal disputes, all of the things that it takes to sell on their platform. Read through it and make sure that you are following the rules. eBay wants to make money off of you, right? They're a big greedy corporation. They make money when you make money. They make money when you're on their platform. However, they want to make sure that the customer service you're providing is going to the buyers so that people keep coming back to eBay as a whole, right? That is the purpose of it. So the first thing is definitely go through, read the terms and services. In this, I'm going to also tell you, I highlighted this one, but you can also go into one of the main reasons that I see people getting suspended or suppressed or, whatever it is through the Vero program, right? I have a video, I will link it up above. I actually have gotten a Vero violation. It was taken off. eBay was completely reasonable. I was following the rules. It was an oopsies. And so I reached out to eBay and did all of the things that I needed to do, and my Vero violation was removed. But a Vero violation, this is one of the big terms of services. If you do not have permission to other people's photos, other trademarked words, right? Certain things in selling other things that are not yours, if you're using them, you can get a Vero violation. And read through that. I also linked the Vero violation down below as well. Read through this whole entire thing because this is one of the main reasons on eBay, at least, that you might get suspended. Now, everyone that I've heard, and correct me if I'm wrong, I obviously don't know everybody, but most of the people, for me, it was, hey, we took this listing down. For most of the people I've heard, you get a slap on the wrist. They take the listing down. If you continue to violate their terms and services, yes, they are going to kick you off the platform because you are not following their rules. Or they may suspend you for a little bit, and then if you do it again, they may suspend you for longer. I'm not going to say this because I don't know everybody, but I would venture to say that they are reasonable. They've always been very reasonable to me. Most of the people that I have met, they've been reasonable to them. You make mistakes, and eBay understands that. Read through the violations. Make sure that you don't do that. Read through the terms and services. If you're a new seller, I'm going to say everybody. If you are a seller and you need some refreshing, or you're scared of getting suspended, you don't know what to do, they have also provided the eBay Academy. And this is amazing for new sellers. I wish I would have known about this as a new seller, but it goes through, it's a school, a virtual school to go through, and it walks you through in a online platform exactly how to sell on eBay. So not only is this going to help you make sure that you don't get suspended and you follow their rules, if reading through the terms and services is kind of boring, which I get it, which the Seller School, or it used to be called Seller School, now it's called eBay Academy, it is linked down below as well. So you can go through this. It is free. You can go through it, and they're going to walk you through what you need to do to sell on eBay. It's going to help you not get suspended. It's also going to help you sell on eBay. They're going to tell you how to make a listing. They're going to tell you how to do shipping. They're going to, all of these questions that you have, eBay is telling you. eBay wants you to be successful. If you're not successful, they are not successful, right? So keep that in mind, friends, especially as you're on social media and you hear all of these things. Obviously there's one-offs. They have millions of sellers, so they can't be perfect for everybody, but keep in the back of your mind, if you're not successful, they don't make any money, right? So they are trying their best. I don't work for eBay either. I do not. I know it's coming across like I do. I've had good success in it. I've had good success working with them. I've never had an issue. And this goes into my third tip, and that is becoming a top-rated seller. I'm going to share that screenshot with you as well. I will link it up above. I also have a video that goes really in depth to the top-rated seller program, exactly what you need to do to be on it, exactly why you should be on it. But the basis of this is providing good customer service. eBay, Poshmark has like an ambassador. I don't sell on any other platforms, but I'm sure other platforms have like some kind of program that's like, hey, you're top rated. This is what we like to see. You provide good service, right? They are telling you what they view as good service. If you can do these things, you become a top-rated seller. And one of the many benefits from this is you get added protections, right? They know that you are top rated. They know for the majority of what you are doing on eBay, because you're meeting the metrics, right? They have metrics. You don't have to 100% of the time do everything that they're asking, but you have to be in the top percent of what you're doing because you have to provide good customer service. Once you are in the top rated program, however, you get added protections. You get added protections for returns. You get more exposure on your listings, which isn't for this video, but that's one of the benefits as well. Make sure to check out that video. But you also get added benefits when you're talking to them, right? If you, like when I had a Vera violation, I reached out and said, hey, what do I need to do? Blah, 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 blah. And they were more than understanding. If you're not top rated, you're not providing good customer service, you're not shipping in one day, like you said, if you're not providing top stellar service and then you're continuing to violate their policies, yes, they're going to kick you off the platform, or they're going to quote unquote punish you, because they're thinking of eBay as a whole and they want buyers to come back. If you're continuing to make it to where buyers are not wanting to come back, they're going to do something about it. And honestly, as an eBay seller, I'm appreciative of that. I want eBay to be the top rated e-commerce selling platform to where people come back and back and back. And people don't understand that my store is different from the store next to them. If they have 1 or 2 or 3 bad experiences as a buyer, oftentimes it's only one, as a buyer, they're not coming back to the platform, right? So the fourth bonus tip is free returns. Now you do not have to do this. I'm going to link a video up here. One of the other biggest complaints that I hear about eBay and eBay not backing, and I don't know if it's as far as a suspension goes, but eBay just not supporting them. eBay wants you to do free returns. They disclose this. They give you a fee on your discounts. I'll link the video up here that goes into how to figure out if it's right for you. But one of the benefits of having free returns is if you're a top rated seller, you're now a top rated seller plus, and you get a discount on it. But then you also get support. You get 50% if someone does fraudulent send something back. You do get a bonus, or you do get 50% back on that item regardless of what happened. But buyers on eBay are smart enough to know to file a false item not as described. INAD is what we call it in the community. They're smart enough to do that. If you don't have returns on, they will do that. And now you're having beef with a buyer. You do this multiple times. It looks like bad customer service. Buyers don't like it. eBay doesn't like it, right? So providing good customer service at the end of the day and following all of the rules, you should be in the clear of getting suspended. Now, I know that there's people that fall through the cracks. I'm not naive to that. However, think about the majority of these sellers that do not fall through the cracks and are not out there getting suspended because they're following the rules and they're providing stellar customer service. If you guys like this video, YouTube thinks you'd like this video, I'll link a playlist down here of Let's Do eBay Tutorials. And I have lots of other playlists too. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Join my memberships if you liked this content to support me, or the higher tiers if you want some more mentoring ship as well. Like, save, and share so more people can see it.